but it's a like planning stream anyway, so it's not like a real cybersecurity stream or something like that. This is something totally different. I just felt I need to put a YouTube video on my channel because it was such a long time I've only been streaming. Oh, and it's so much more lazy to just stream. And I do have this stream schedule that I'm trying to keep. So my browser just asked me to log in. So let's make sure that the audio is okay here while I'm still at this page. So that's not very loud. Oh. So what if I max the audio volume here? So I could definitely hear that. So what if I was leaning back and mumbling a bit? So if I'm over here. You can still hear it, right? So I'm thinking if we're gonna record a video and muting that so we don't have echo, then we kind of want to have okay audio, right? Because yeah, and it was long ago. Let's hop to the YouTube. So I guess we do. By the way, let's keep this one up because I need to do stuff. I need to highlight and things. So YouTube. So let's hop over to that channel. Well, he's a climber. He always climbs, well, this shirt off sometimes. My goodness. Let's see. So, switch account. Magnus is distracting me here. So we have 947 subscribers to this channel, which is old, but people are still watching the videos and people are still subscribing. So yeah, this is where I plan to put all the Python tutorials and stuff. And let's see. Let's hop over to YouTube Studio for this one. 9 in the last month. So we have some time before it reaches 1,000 at least. So I researched for this game for my kids. So I also put up some SDK thingy help. But yeah, there's 168,000 views on that. So this is a channel we're gonna put the video on. So we're gonna make more videos for this channel. And yeah, it's the first one I thought would be easiest to do. I was thinking the Magic Study Tips, because it's like listening to TTS and listening to, you know, audiobooks while you're doing other stuff, things like that. A few app tips. But maybe this is quicker and a better start that I actually put at the top. So this is just a browser plugin for Firefox and Chrome. And I have more details in my private notes because no one's interested in my let's see, my details there, right? Oh, we should also update the CV. That's another to-do that I need to do, that I might do on stream because I'm streaming all the time, right? Twist to YouTube. Backup. No, we're going for videos. YouTube. This is my private notes. I'm hopping over when I'm at the right place. So here's Magic Study Tips. And here's a speed up video. It's just a tiny thing. So we should probably... I don't use camera or anything on this because it's tutorial. You want to see the full screen. And yeah, kind of have it. Sheep viewers one. I don't have in my script.
Sheep viewers on web link.
So the viewers there is a special character, so it's not found by my script. Let's add it at once because we were still not. We didn't start really, right? Chat spam. The code for chat spam. What a big window. So here we have the different versions of best viewers on. I'm thinking let's do one with actually let's break this up. Are they even aligned? So this is the main thing here. Stuff we want to block. And they look like they're the same, but it's the hidden characters. Here we can see on the H. Those look identical. Maybe I just duplicated it. It doesn't matter. So this is done so quickly, you know, so it's not like we need to optimize it in any way. So then we have the comment here for adding new stuff. So I'm gonna copy this and let's make it this way. So I'm thinking this time that we'll have an and here. And we'll do best and let's see, how was the chat message? Oh gosh, this is so annoying. Sheep viewers, sheep and on. If sheep and on are both in the message, a lot of people don't say sheep and on, right? So often they mess with one of the words and not the others. Let's keep the spaces in here because that'll make it less risky, because on might be in a word, right? I bought a sheep monitor that would hit if we didn't have the spaces. So we don't want to filter actual chat messages. So compiling, saving, and there's no way to rerun it, but I can send the same message again. Let's copy the text. Test. Sheep viewers on test. So it's not removed. Oh, we didn't save it. Yeah, we did. We did compile and save. And save and compile. And okay, save and compile again. Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't work. So, are these not spaces? Or did I do a logic error? What if we replace the R with an actual... I think I might have broken it. Should I... Oh gosh, it's been streaming for 1 hour and I haven't started yet. Well, we fixed other stuff and we had to check that the mic works. So I can see the blinking green light on the focus right here. That it's like, actually you can notice that I am speaking right now, which is good. So one thing you don't want is to have too low volume on the audio, right? If we're recording a YouTube video. So YouTube video plans is public, but would people be interested in actually having the things from it? So this is more like cybersecurity notes, right? And this is not cybersecurity video, so I'm thinking to actually have it like this in my private notes. It's probably better, right? Because this is more like a to-do list that is also, well, overlapping a bit with the streams. Speed up slow videos. This is a speed up, yeah. Yeah, so let's make a script for it. A video speed controller. So what should we use as an example? I would like to have several examples. Not just YouTube. So it kind of works on all of them. Let's find some examples. So, close, open YouTube. I guess I should use my own videos as an example, right? And we switched to the other YouTube channel, so we're still looking at this. I could do videos. I made like a video too, right? It's just a cut piece still. So what I've done is I've moved from fixitnow.se to fixit42com. Right, so let's actually open that up. And we could actually have YouTube and... Oh, that was slow. That was slow. So we could see... What if we play a video here?
I thought I'd update my Android Studio. I downloaded it, I installed it, and it finished, no problem, no errors. But when I open it, I get this cute error. Select SDKs. Please provide the path to the Android SDK.
So we can speed up and slow down here.
I googled. I didn't find a single thing, so that's why I'm making this video. and this is just an old project. I was just going to start doing some Android stuff again.
And
So
I have
how
a
do you solve this problem?
default
It's really simple.
2.5.
You just quit out of this and you close the project.
This is what we're gonna make a video on, the speed up functionality. So if we're looking at this one, we could click into G here too. So, but it's kind of not a stream thing. You can't stream something quicker, right? It'll try and it'll lag. Yeah. So let's make this page like fresh, reloaded, and this is a very short thing to try. Now let's refresh this page too. And now we have 2 examples where we can do examples on it. I don't want to have any other tabs up, of course. So my finger, so when I click here, I just enabled getting notifications from some channels. Thank you. Right, we're on this channel. We're on this channel. So I keep thinking I'm on the Fix It for July one. Though that bug still exists in Android Studio, it's kind of odd. It's kind of fun to, if I were to record a YouTube video with myself live on the side. It looks kind of funny. So my YouTube videos are short, efficient, no babbling, organized, planned, teaching quickly, efficiently, as tiny amount of time as possible stolen from the person who's watching. That's the plan. So let's make a script, because that's necessary then. So I just don't bubble forever. So we're gonna have like we can do square on this. Show example on YouTube. Yeah, the square parentheses don't work here. What do we do instead? Like this? Yeah. So everyone listen to a He talked really slow and wished that he had a speed control. And yeah, I've kind of written a lot there. So, but I didn't think of a word here. Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer, maybe? Who talked really slow and wished that you had a speed control. In this digital age, this is actually possible for most online content, but often there are no controls to increase speed. On the web page. The words are not extremely important, but they need to be clear. Or maybe you just want an even higher speed. Okay, yeah. So I have more text here. I guess I should actually speed up slow videos online. Listen to videos. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this one is most probable to people like, oh my god, I want to speed up this video, then a little search. And online is kind of obvious, is it? I'm gonna hop this up again. So I shouldn't have cut it. Maybe your online course is locked at 1x, or you're watching a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion at 2x. Yeah, that happens a lot. Include info from science bit of read. Let's split this up. Code example thingy. So I was thinking of something specific here, of course. Let's click this link. Is there an example in here? So, showing a YouTube video of someone else's content, where they're speaking really slow, wouldn't be very nice, would it? And I'm a nice person, so maybe I should make an example video just to be able to show it. I don't understand why some people are so extremely slow when speaking. But it's like a teacher thingy too, that sometimes they just want... So I'm thinking now of that I cannot show TCM tutorial thingies videos that are paid, and they're talking really slow. So, but I've seen YouTube videos that they're talking so slow, so you really go crazy from it, right? It's I'm glad I have the speed up. Faster playback translate to better engagement and retention. Reads 203 words per minute, average. And when we speak much slower, and especially people teaching stuff. It's like they think people are listening better when they're not actually, when they're talking slowly, because you may just think it is boring and think of other things in between their words, like, right? Accelerated viewing keeps their attention longer. Studies report that after being exposed to accelerated playback, listeners become uncomfortable if they're forced to return to normal rate of presentation. So, also on this channel, I'm trying to not talk fast, but at still a speed where people can. I'm assuming people speed it up if they want to, right? That's a HTML video. Firefox extension. and the Chrome extension, and I'm not gonna sit waiting for these to pop up. This is a problem that Dark Reader is not, it is protected, the page, so I can't use Dark Reader. Firefox, fix this. It's horrible. Why do we have to get blinded by this? Should we look at the Firefox add-on page in Chrome and the Chrome add-on page in Firefox so we don't have this problem? Is that the only way we need to do it? I know that Chrome might have problems in the future. Will it? Will this work? Switch to Chrome. Google recommends switching to Chrome. Oh, that's so bad. Last updated 4 years ago. So if I make a video on this, I'm gonna take this as an example of this, but also talk a bit about security, right? Mention security about plugins. Let's not do that. Let's actually say, remember that when you install plugins in your browser, you decide, you allow their code to be run well on your computer. So make sure to check the plugin out before installing. So this is like the title. Speed up slow videos online. Firefox and Chrome browsers. We might not have that in the title. Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wish you had a speed control? In this digital age, it's actually possible for most online content. So I might change this, but let's just check it out before. But often there are no controls to increase the speed on the web page, or maybe you just want this. I just added now, but I'm reading the text below now, and but often there is no controls to increase the speed on the web page. Maybe your online course is locked to 1x. So 1x, 1 times, what should I say? 1x, 1 times? 1 times speed. 1 times. I don't know. Maybe your online course is locked to has a locked speed. Has a locked speed. Or you're trying to watch a video, or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion at 2x. To what is actually called in YouTube. 2 times playback speed. So it can only do 2. Play 2 times playback speed. A double playback speed at the maximum. 2 times playback speed. So this is a not text to read. That's something I don't remember what it is. So I probably had a great example there. Science bit of README. README might sound like this, right? README. Science bit. Oh. Example. This is slow. No, I don't think this is it.
Because in fact, we are pulling in components from all over the web. We need the social widgets, we need the real-time streams from other servers, we need images from another CDN. There's a median of 11 domains. There are sites that use up to 100 different distinct hosts to compose a page. We're also downloading a heck of a lot of...
Yeah, I don't think so. It was talking about HTML5 video. So first of all, 5 and 4 years ago here. Let's get some information here. Include info from. So this is not an example. It is that I'm planning to include this, which is what I was thinking now, and then I realized what it was. So I was actually writing what I meant, not just something else. So, as the average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while we usually speak at only 150. You don't need to see words per minute to get. That's too much. And you know how much slower presenters can be. So English speakers with slide presenters presentation over closer to 100 words per minute, and I don't think so. I think it's like 10 words per minute sometimes. As a result, when given the choice, many viewers speed up the video playback. 1.3 to 1.5. That's slow. To compensate for the difference, many viewers report that accelerated viewing keeps their attention longer. Faster delivery keeps the viewer, so this is a link. That's a slow link. And it's not only that. Crashed. Firefox crashed. Everything crashed. Except the stream? No? Only Firefox. That's the first. That's the first. Interesting. It was when I was open this PDF file. Did it have anything to do with my hard drive? Interesting. Because it doesn't open it, you know? I have it set to not open PDFs. Would you download them? What? So some people actually slow it down. Some people watch at the actual speed. I'm not reading, so I'm just not. So I have my default as 2.5. But it doesn't seem to end here, so why don't they continue? Conclusion. The survey results clearly show that the value of 2.x student course. So 70% of students would be benefiting. Are we not getting anything from there, I think? With a little training money, I end up watching videos at 2x plus the recorded speed. Yeah, and as I read before, you can become uncomfortable. So it's a different thing when it's live. Then you can, then it's not a problem. Because you're interacting with people at the same time. So it's nice. Let's say like uses HTML5 native API. Is that too technical? Do people even care? They can read here if they want to. So on the thought of speed here, how high can we go in speed? We can go crazy, right? So if I start doing my standard 2.5, and then so audio is like turned off somewhere here. Yeah, so we'll have to. So I usually listen to audiobooks at 4 actually. It's not that quick. So especially if it's a slow recording of a book, a computer recording. So all the words in a computer recording is computer read. So humans often like mispronunciation of more, so you can't speed it up as much. Especially if they're not fluent in the language, it's hard to speed it up because you can't hear what they say. So that's annoying on YouTube. So if I start this now when it's... So what I've done... Yeah. So it's zeroed back again. So let's show the maximum as we're talking about this. So I don't have an online course I can show it on. Yeah, I could do like a university course or something. They wouldn't mind. I'd have to log in and stuff. And it should be in English, right? Yeah, so maybe not. Or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker feels like we're still in slow motion at the maximum 2 times playback speed. Show in YouTube. Show max speed in YouTube. As an average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. So I'm putting it separate so that I can read it easily while I'm actually recording. I ever listened to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wished she had speed control. In this digital age, this is actually possible for most of the content, most online content. But often there are no controls to increase the speed on a web page. Maybe your online course has a locked speed. Or you're trying to watch a video on YouTube where the speaker still feels like they're in slow motion. At the maximum 2 times playback speed. Yeah, these are connected. Let's do that for now. As an average adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. Fortunately, there's a solution. We can install a browser plugin to control playback speed. Let's do something about slowing down too. Video speed controller. I use video speed controller. and we're gonna show the show page. Show page. It's available for. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this now. Is if they like remove it from Chrome, I still want to have this before there. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. And we're gonna show the installations. What's the code example thingy? I don't know. So first we're gonna do the installation in Firefox. So this is a header, and then we're gonna do then do it in Chrome. We're gonna actually show it first before we install it. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the play back speed, fluently. I was thinking fluently, but it's not speech or anything. Fluently while watching a video. And this is where we show example. And show key presses. On screen. So S for slowing down, D for speedy up. You can also, we don't need to show it on screen when I'm saying it, right? You can also set your own preferred speed for or G to hop to your own preferred speed. All these key shortcuts, the key shortcuts and your favorite. Speed are set in the settings. And hop to settings. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. We already said that, right? No? I use Video Speed Controller. It is available. It is available for Firefox and Chrome. I'll put links in the description. Then we're doing so like start. We're gonna have a start screen here too. Start screen. And this first bit will be like Y speed video up, and the solution. The problem. I don't know what this is. Remember that when you security thoughts on security. Remember that when you install plugins in your browser, you allow their code to be run on your computer, so make sure to check the plugin out before installing. Yeah, I'm not gonna like tell people not to do this by adding more there. I do think I already made like notes for this somewhere. Yeah, so I didn't read aloud to Firefox. We have instructions for Chrome, and yeah, we can copy this. So I've started adding text to this one too. So let's copy this and hop back to speed up and click the menu button, add on theme, searched for I'm like, what's it called? Video Speed Controller. And well, I kind of want lowercase here, right? I'm amazed that I hit the right keys when I'm not watching the keyboard every time. It's not like I keep my fingers in a special place or anything. Click the right one, and there's no scientific way here. Click the right one, and then just add it to Firefox. click add Chrome. So, good thing I already had this done. Visit, search for. So I had to research this. I don't use Chrome. It was messier on Chrome. It's longer text too. Like, let's add some final words too. And now you can. Yes, I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have a background image to hop back to. I'm seeing it on top of the screen. I'm seeing the video as I'm typing. And now I'm seeing that on the right side there's like it hopping through and bold selecting the thing we're on. Yeah. Can you see my hand? So it's on the side of the screen you have like, let's see, we can actually make it in OBS, so I don't have to add it later in editing. This is probably easier to do in OBS. I can even have buttons for it in Sami. Is it worth it? We could make it like a thing that's reusable and make code. I have not used shortcut keys in OBS. Maybe that would be better. So we read from a text file. When we click a button, we'd like switch which one to be selected. I don't know. Maybe it's so editing. Anything to avoid editing, right? Because it's slow. So let's go through it all and see what I messed up. I usually also TTS this because when you read it yourself and when you listen to it, it's not the same. So let's read it first. Speed up slow videos online for Firefox and Chrome browsers. And this is the start screen that I was thinking to. Or instead have like an on-screen menu on the right side of the screen, where all headers are visible and the current topic bold topic. Why speed video up? Ever listen to a YouTuber or lecturer who talked really slow and wished you had a speed control? This delays is actually possible for most online content, but often there are no controls to increase the speed on the web page. Maybe I'm just leaving lowercase on this, I don't know why. Maybe your online course has a locked speed. Or you're trying to watch a YouTube video where the speaker still feels like you're in slow motion at the maximum 2 times playback speed. Show maximum speed in YouTube. So we need to do more stuff than what's in here now. As an average, adult reads at 250 to 300 words per minute, while they usually speak at only 150. And you know how much slower presenters can be. The solution. Fortunately, there is a solution. So this will just be seen in the side. I won't read this. Fortunately, there's a solution. We can install a browser plugin to control playback speed. I use Video Speed Controller. And we're gonna show the page there. You can use shortcuts. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the playback speed fluidly while watching a video. As for going down and D for S for slowing down and D for speeding up, or G to hop to your own preferred speed. Yeah, so let's look at the settings while we're here. So they could be in here. And then we'd have to click there.
My notes are now on the webpage, fixit42.com.
Oh gosh, I didn't mean to start that. I'm like, what's talking? So here is this one. And we have settings. And this is what I'm gonna show. And oh gosh, I did it again. Yes, it can't do that on this website either. And it can't use this on this website. So I can't get this to be dark mode. This is a Firefox problem. Serious fucking problem. So show and hide, decrease speed, increase speed. Alright, we could increase the steps here. Rewind. 10. C, I never use these. Advanced 10. So you just use arrows for these, right? Reset speed. Oh, I never used that, but maybe that's useful sometimes if you're like, when we tested 7 times and 20 times now. I think it cut the audio at about 8. And here's the preferred speed setting. So we might add more information here while I'm looking. So extension is disabled on Instagram, Twitter, Imgur, and Teams. Why? So what happens if I click restore defaults? What's experimental? Oh gosh. I just F5 to get rid of them. So restore defaults. I have enable hide controller by default. Remember playback speed is disabled. I think I have this on in my phone. Force loss saved speed, useful for video players that override the speed set by video speed. So I've had problems with some sites where it keeps hopping. If I set it, it like hops back. But then you usually just like click the video and then it works. So work on audio. Yeah, so it can also be done on audio. So I wanted to work on audio, of course. I wonder what the controller looks like. I don't think I've ever used it. So we can press V. So if we're in this page now, I click V. Also, it's only the... Alright, right. So there's settings here. So we could hop ahead in the video.
I have added.
We could hop back.
Moved from fixitnow.se to fixit42.
So we could speed up, hop back to 1. Well, let's actually do it with the R button. Yeah. So if I go up a little bit, I do R. Do this. Go down a little, press the G again. I go up here with this. Maybe I was thinking I wanted to go there instead. Yeah. So for V, it's just this popping up and closing. So when I just do this and I mouse over, it disappears before I click anything. So if I wanted to show it, I had to click V. Good to know everything about it before you start making a video about it, right? So then we have, I'm leaving in 15 minutes, so we won't have time to record, but we kind of almost done for recording here. You can use shortcut keys to decrease or increase the playback speed fluidly while watching a video. Use S, you can just say S. Use S for slowing down and D for speeding up, or G to hop to your own preferred speed. These key shortcuts in the settings, you can set, you can change, you can modify. You can modify the key shortcuts and your favorite speed. Set your favorite speed. It's available for Firefox and Chrome. This is like the same sentence. I'll put the links in the description. I've said that like a million times. I'll put the links in the description. Click the menu button. Select add-ons and themes. No, it's click, so that's why I don't say anything different. Click the menu button, add-ons and themes, and search for video speed controller. Click the right one and then just add it to Firefox. Click add. Chrome, click the menu button, extensions, visit Chrome Web Store, search for video speed controller, click the right one and just add it to Chrome. Click add extension. It's also security. Remember, when you install plugins in your browser, you allow their code to be run on your computer. So make sure to check the plugin out before installing. In other words, now you can finally listen, watch, I guess. Well, on the settings there was also audio, right? If you want to be able to speed audio up to, and I've been missing this feature really. Check the work on audio button. Check the work on audio but check mark. Check work on audio. Enable. Just enable.
Kitty says.
I know I say a lot of it.
I want to be in a YouTube video. Hello, YouTube.
Oh, hi, Kitty. So I'm not recording right now, but I have to go soon. So I was actually in your stream the other day, lurking. But it was too late to chat. I was like, If you want to be able to speed audio up to just enable work on audio, and we have to like check this. Should we check like in so we've like finished with the script really. So if I weren't leaving with a car at 12:30 and it's 21 now, we could possibly record it, but I don't think we'll have the time. And I also have to check up the feature too. So let's give me some audio. What audio? So it's not like I ever listen to radio. I'm like, yeah, so obviously I don't, because I've never been to the site. Let's accept that, I guess. So can we listen to this? So this is a stream. Yeah, it doesn't work. There has to be something recorded. Can we listen to like old stuff? What is okay to look at on stream? That's audio but no video. Like news. You know the Swedish news have sometimes. This is TV though. Yeah, we want like so this is newspapers, not. So they usually have like. Yeah, so there was a horrible thing the other day. No, why not again? Are there no like? No, I haven't been on this page either. Yeah, so there was a shooting in Sweden for the first time in a school yesterday. And it's horrible, of course. 11 dead. And it was the first time we had this kind of thing. So let's click something and see if there's audio. I think they usually have like audio, but this is video too. Yeah. So suddenly took a very non-good turn on this. So I know people in the city. So yeah. Let's just ignore it for now. Do I have to test this before I record? Because, you know, I need to know that I say the right things. So, how are you, Nori? Are you good? You good? Oh, I'm a bit tired. Otherwise, it's good. So we also tested that we can speed stuff up here. Not the stream, of course, but if we do the video,
I thought I'd update my Android Studio.
This up.
I downloaded it, I installed it, and it finished, no problem, no errors. But when I open it, I get this cute error. Select SDKs. Please provide the path to the Android SDK. And what did I do?
This is like the good speed for
I
this.
didn't find a single thing, so that's why I'm making this video. This is just an old project. I was just going to start doing some Android stuff again. So how do you solve this problem? It's really simple. You just quit out of this, and you close the project. And then you get the rest of the guide for the installation.
So then we want to go back to the normal speed.
This is the solution for the workaround. The funny thing too is that the error message, it sends you to the download page for Android Studio. So if you download the file with Yugoto, you get the same installation that you already did. Let's just open the same project again. Well,
I think it's like
you want me to research, just send a message.
There. Yeah. So the R button worked, but that was somehow not in there anymore. Well, you have to click the video for it to work. So I guess I could click this one. And then I could like hop back then. Can I hop back? Yeah, so the 103 there, I've seen that before. If you try to change the time, it will hop back because it's a stream, right? Yeah, so I might just record this without streaming. So I've promised myself to start putting up some simple YouTube videos, or rather, I'm going to. The aim is the Python course, but I'm not starting with that because it was so long since I did it. So I need to get started. Yeah. So I'm a bit curious why these are like accepted here. I don't think I added anything here. Oh. So we wouldn't want to accept Twitch, for example, because we might want to watch videos. And I actually do that when I highlight them sometimes. Not enough though, I guess. So now I'm like thinking who's online.